Good morning, everyone. This is Elaine from Anabellas. Welcome back. This is Flosstube number 24, and I'm so glad you're here and that you came back to spend a few minutes with me today. Today I thought I would show you some of my works in progress. I have a new start. We got a little bit of store haul in this week, not very much, but I thought I'd show you that. And then I'm starting a new thing every Friday. We're going to do like a feature Friday, and I'm going to feature one of the designers and take you through some of their beautiful designs that we have in the shop that I think you might like. So that'll be new today. Let's see, what did I do this past week? Not much. Terry was in Buffalo. He's back now, so I'm happy. He'll be here for Father's Day weekend. And to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. So we're going to just have a nice weekend, and the US Open is on, and my husband is a huge golfer. So he's going to spend most of the weekend in front of the TV, and I'll probably spend most of the weekend in the kitchen. But looking forward to it. And it's been kind of rainy here in South Florida, so it's a perfect time to just sit on the couch and stitch. I do have to come into the shop a couple times this weekend, just real quick. But other than that, I will be home stitching away. So anyway, let me get started. I'll show you one of my new starts. I started Prairie Schooler series. I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. This is 2006, and of course I just love it with the sewing machine. And this is how much I've done so far. So I got quite a bit done, actually. So if I hold that up, you can see how much I got done. So I just have to, I've started his coat right here. So I'll try to get the coat done this weekend. That's my I don't know, that's my goal, I guess. But the coat would be all of that. So we'll see. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this. This is a fun stitch, and I just love all the details on the sewing machine. So that is a new start for me. And you know I haven't been stitching very much, or at least not as much as I want. So that was good to have that started. Then my full coverage kit, which I'm working on right now, is this one by Dimensions. Oops, sorry about that. I dropped my thing. So I'm working on this. This is my full coverage. And what is going on here? I've got butterfingers today. I was able to complete this much of it. So that would be the wreath in the front of the truck. So you can see right there, I'm starting the wreath, and it's coming along nicely. It's very slow because I'm so particular. So I'm just stitching in the grid by 10. So I'm staying within that 10 by 10 grid and just doing it that way. So I find that I'm, switching out my thread color, my floss color, and my needle like every couple stitches. It's driving me nuts. So any suggestions on how to do a full coverage project, let me know. And then on Lori Holt's Flea Market Flowers, there's the pattern. And look at how much I was able to get done. Oops, there's some thread here. Hold on, let me get that out of there. So which way does this go? Where's up? I don't know where up is, but it doesn't matter. Here is what I've accomplished so far. So I've got the big flower done in the center, and I have that part done, and I've started this bottom. So that would be this right here, right? So I've started the little pink at the very bottom here, that flower right there. So I'm working on that, and let's see, I'm going to do the Santa's coat this weekend, so I'll probably work on finishing all of this right here, and then I'll probably move up and start this. So these will be easy to get done, so I'll whip those out, and then I'll start these, and those will probably be a little bit time consuming. So I probably won't get that done this week, but I'm gonna get moving on it. So fun, really enjoyed stitching this week, very much so. Okay, let's see what we have. I got some store haul. We've carried the Prairie Schooler Santas for a while, for a few years now, but I was able to get in some that I haven't been able to carry before. So I'm just going to flip through what we have in stock real quick, just so you can see all of the ones that are available at Anabellas. This is the 2021 Schooler. Then we have 2020. And if you go into the shop and it says we're out, I just placed my order today, and they'll be relisted later today if the distributor has them. This is 2001. Then we have 2006, which is the one I'm working on. And then here is 2007. It's really cute. I just love these. This little guy's playing hockey. 2009. 2010. Like this one too. I used to ski. How many people used to ski? And then I broke my butt, so I haven't skied in a few years. Literally broke my tailbone. So we won't be doing that anymore. Oh, look at this guy. He's a cardinal. I may have to do this one next. 2011. Very, very cute with the snowshoes. Then we have 2012. All the letters to Santa are in that bag. Then we have 2016. I love this. This would look great in my house in North Carolina. Very rustic. Love that. And then we have 2017, Love the Bear. My sister will appreciate this one. So that is 2017. Love this, 2018, the snowman. Little carrot in his mouth, this little bunny. Very, very cute. And last I have 2019, Peace on Earth with the pretty lamb, or the sheep rather. So how nice are those? So if you like the Prairie Schooler, this is just one example of some of the designs that we have of theirs. There's quite a few others. So on the link below, I'll have the Prairie Schooler as a shout out, but I don't think they have a website anymore because a lot of these are reprints. So what I'll do is I'll do a link to our shop, a Prairie Schooler page or category, and then you'll see all the Prairie Schooler patterns that we have. Oh, did I miss these guys? I think I missed these guys real quick. Here's 2021. So that's last year's. It's flying off the shelf. Can't keep it in stock. Just had to order more yesterday. So that'll be in. Then here's 2020. Year before. And then 2001. I think I showed this, but there you go. 2001. Okay. So those are all the Prairie Schoolers. Very sweet. Then we got in this week the new series by the Blue Flower, which is in conjunction with Lindy Stitches. I don't have Lindy Stitches part 2 in yet, but I have Saltwater Scrapbook part 1. Part 2 arrives today or tomorrow. I know there's a bit of a glare. I didn't take this out. Hold on. Let me take it out so that you don't have the glare. I don't know what to do about the glare. There you go. How much better, huh? So isn't that pretty? Love this design. And part 2 is just as lovely by Stephanie at Lindy Stitches. So you can check those out. Those will make cute little smalls, little pillows you can put in your pillow bowl, whatever it's called. Anyway. Okay, then we have from Las Petites, look at these cute little guys. These are Mr. and Mrs. Cow Gnomes. So if you love cows and you love gnomes, you'll love these guys. Very, very cute. I love her braids. So this is available. That came in. And then they also released, which is really, really nice for summer. This is called Beach Shelf. Isn't that pretty? Just look at the details on that. There's a seahorse. There's message in a bottle, some sandpipers, sailboats. Love the garland. But this is a beautiful stitch. You, me, and the sea. Just perfect for summer. So we got that in stock. I have no coffee or water here, so I'm kind of dry. Okay, Crabapple Hill, Hillflower Farm. Oops, let me take it out. Sorry, guys, I always forget to do that. Okay, Hillflower Farm. Absolutely beautiful, brand spanking new. Just gorgeous. This is part of their series. I don't know what number this is. Doesn't say, but either way. Oh, it's part of the Memory Lane series. So we have all the Memory Lane patterns, and this is the latest. And then also she came out with Watermelon Harvest, which is perfect. I think I showed this on BellaBits this week. I did show it on BellaBits. So if you watched BellaBits on Tuesday, you already saw these two. I'm not showing any other quilting patterns or quilt fabric or anything today, but you'll see it in the newsletter today. And then if you watch BellaBits from Tuesday, there's some stuff on there. So here is Watermelon Harvest. This would be fun to do for the month of August. I know August kind of be like a month where we're not quite sure what we're going to work on. because it's not quite fall and summer's not quite over. Okay, and then we have number 11 in the Noah's Journey. So Noah's Journey's a very, very popular series by Crabapple. And this is number 11. It's llamas and bears. Look at the bears. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Look, she must be a little Hawaiian bear. It looks like she has a lei on. Very, very cute. And the llama with the sunglasses. Oh gosh, I love it. Very cute, very fun. That's a fun stitch. Okay, then we got this is in no order, by the way. We got in a really beautiful kit, and this is going to have a glare by Dimensions. This is Winter Cardinals, and it is just lovely. Let me see if I can try to hide the glare there. There you go. That's a little bit better. Isn't that beautiful? This is, I think I only have a couple of these in stock, but I can order more if they sell out. But this is Winter Cardinals. And of course your kit comes with all of your floss, your fabric, your needle, your instructions. So there you go. Then we got in some, this is really pretty. This is African Daisy, this color. And this is by Witchell, and it is a 28 count fat quarter, 18 by 27. It's a very pretty, soft yellow that's maybe a little bit marbled. I hate, if whoever gets the one that I'm opening, sorry. But maybe I'll give you free shipping or something. But if I tear it, I don't think I'm going to tear it though. I just want to slide it out a little bit so you can get a much better idea of the color. Isn't that nice? Just really, really pretty color. So we have African Daisy available in the shop. Oh, look, I didn't tear it. No free shipping for you. All right, let me close that. All right, so we got that in. Again, no particular order. Cross stitch key from It's So Emma. These are so perfect. So you basically take it and you line this up in your top right-hand corner, and then it tells you how many inches in you should go based on how much you want on the side leftover. So if you want a 2-inch allowance, then you would it tells you where to place your needle, which would be right there. That'll give you your 2-inch allowance, or a 2.5 inch, or a 1.5 inch. So really just a great tool to have in your project bags. It's a cloth counter, and it's really, really nice. It helps with spacing. So that's there. Then, because I'm going to become a grandma, well, I am a grandma, but I'm going to have more grandbabies. I found these little tags that I thought were so sweet to put on your finished projects, whether it's a cross-stitch project or a quilting or sewing project. This says Grandma Loves You. So this little bag of tags. And then I also got one that says, P.S. I Love You. So these are just really sweet. They're called tag-ons. And you just, you know, stitch them right on and let people know how much you care about them and that you took some extra time when you did a project for them. Lady Dot Creates, we got in some snow chenille. So that's the snow chenille. And then we also got in vanilla, and I'll show them together so you can see the difference in the two colors. So we have vanilla chenille and snow chenille, very popular. If you're thinking ahead to Christmas and some of your Christmas projects, now might be the time to grab that stuff. Then what I wanted to show you is this absolutely stunning stocking by Shepherd's Bush. This is Martha's stocking by Shepherd's Bush. It is absolutely beautiful, and we do have the embellishment kit. So the embellishments are stunning as well. There's little hearts, and there's a little key to my heart in here, some beads, some pearls, just lovely. So this is Martha's stocking. And a lot of people are thinking ahead, if you're starting your Christmas stocking stitching, this would be just perfect. And the alphabet's included on the back, so you can, you know, put the person's name up at the top any way that you'd like. Let me see what this is stitched on. 18 count, natural linen. So really not bad, huh? There's some of the embellishments there. You can see the snowflakes and the little pearls. Very, very sweet. So just thought I'd point that out because it's so pretty. Okay, let me see what we have here. Let's do our let's do our Teresa Kogut. She is our Friday feature designer. I picked Teresa because I carry a lot of her items, and I don't think people really know, much about her background. So she started as a watercolor artist, and she began back in 1997, and she became very famous for her watercolors and her whimsical folk art type of style. So you'll see that a lot in her cross stitch patterns. And she is also coming out with a brand new line of fabric, which we're going to be carrying. It's her first line of fabric, and it goes with her For the Love of Nature series. So this is For the Love of Nature. This is a cross stitch pattern. It comes, in this book format, but the fabric is stunning. So I'll have a link at the bottom and you can check out the fabric. There's some really pretty panels, some pre-cuts, and then we'll have the fabric both by the yard and by the half yard. But if you love Teresa Kogut, you're going to absolutely love her fabric. So let me show you, because she is going to be our feature for today. I'm just going to flip through the patterns that we have currently of Teresa's, and I'm not going to take them out of the bag, so there will be a little glare. This is Little Tilly Goat. You Are Worthy. Wilbur. And hope you guys like this little feature Friday. I'm going to do it every week, and I'm going to have a different designer every week, so it'll be fun. Old Friend. And maybe one day we'll be able to get them on video, and they can maybe just do a little bio or tell us a little something about themselves. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Tilly's House. Our Humble Homestead. Ooh, very bad. Character. I love this guy. Happy Scarecrow. Give You Thanks. My favorite, Santa Bear. I love teddy bears. I collect teddy bears. If I ever give you a tour of my hen den, you're going to see a lot of teddy bears. So there is teddy bears. This one is lovely. This is The Magic of Christmas. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Magic of Christmas. Struttin'. Then we have Buckethead. There's Buckethead. All the Things. This is really nice. Happy Scarecrow. Another one I love. As you know, fall's my favorite time of year. So Happy Scarecrow. Lincoln's Eagle. This would be great to stitch up right now, right? 4th of July coming up. It's Lincoln's Eagle. Rejoice, Rejoice, Snowman. Very nice for Christmas. Then we have Psalm 91:11. Pretty. Love that angel. Snarky Cat. It looks like my cat with a puss on his face. My cat. It's not my cat. It's my daughter's cat. I just got stuck with it for, I don't know what the cat's going to be, 16 or something? 16 years. So there we go. Snarky Cat. Then we have Whimsy Halloween. Kind of cute. Rise and Shine. I love this one. I want to do this for my kitchen. Rise and Shine. Fractor. I guess I'm saying that right. Who knows? Or Fractower. I think it's Fractor. And then Come to the Garden. Very popular. And then, oh, I took 2 of those by accident. Land That I Love. I think I only have 1 of these left. 1 or 2. And then she did come out with a little book. This is called 15 Years of Needlework. So there's 15 different cross-stitch designs in this book. So if you love Teresa Kogut, I would highly recommend this. This is great to have in your stash of things to stitch. The designs in here range from Halloween to samplers to Christmas. I see some snowmen, a dog, some houses, a bunny. Just a really, really great book, cross-stitch book. So anyway, that is Teresa Kogut, and that is our Friday feature of the week. So next week I'll pick another designer and we'll go ahead and start with them. But if there's a designer that all of you really, really want me to feature first, just let me know. Make a comment below. Just tell me who you want me to feature on Friday and I will do that. If I don't get a lot of responses or not a lot of the same responses, I'll just go ahead and pick someone that I work with. Okay, let me see what else we have. I'm going to just go ahead now and go through the pattern of the week. Hold on, let me go back to my little thing right here. I told you last week I'm not real happy with this tablet I bought. Okay, did Friday feature. Okay, we still got to do last week's winners, which we'll do in a minute. Okay, but let's do pattern of the week so you guys know what the pattern of this week is going to be. This week's pattern of the week is by Needle Bling Designs. It's Frosty's Snowflake Diner. This is very new, just came out last month. And it's a 5-part series. This is part 2 of the series. And then we also have part 1, which is Mrs. Claus's Bake Shop. And I've ordered more. So if you're just seeing this series for the first time and you want to get Frosty's Diner, I've gone ahead and made sure I have enough of Mrs. Claus's Bake Shop in the shop so that you can grab both of those at the same time. And again, this is part 2 of 5. So as she comes out with the rest of them, you can get them here. So that'll be fun, right? Okay, last week, I asked what your sewing method is. Are you a traditional stitcher like I am, which is you take you hold your fabric in one hand and you go up under and then down. Some people call it the stabbing method. I think that's kind of scary, but I call it the traditional method. So the traditional method, or are you doing the sewing method where you just kind of keep your needle on top at all times and you kind of go in and out? So it was really interesting to read everybody's comments. I would say the majority stitch using the traditional method or the stabbing method for the same reason I do, which is it helps your stitches stay very flat and they just tend to look much nicer, in my opinion, and in some other people's opinions, but to each his own. But, you know, I've tried the sewing method. I'm always one to try new things, and it just didn't work for me. I'm not very coordinated. If someone says go right, I go left, so it's kind of not pretty. So I'm just going to stick with what Aunt Millie taught me and stick with my stabbing method. So that was last week's question. Thank you so much, everybody, for, you know, commenting and taking the time to do that. And this week's winners, we have 2 winners. We have Mermaid Stitcher and we have Lisa, and I'm going to destroy your last name, Cicchetti. So Lisa and Mermaid Stitcher, if you would please send me some happy mail, send me your email address for some happy mail, info@anabellas.net, and I will get your happy mail right out to you. So thank you. Then I thought, let's talk about what can we do next week? What can the question be? So how about this? So because I showed you this cross stitch key, it kind of made me think, where do you start your project? So when you have your fabric and you're ready to go, do you start dead center in the middle? Do you start in the upper right, upper left? How do you start, or where do you start? And then secondly, part 2 of the question is going to be, what method do you use? For your first stitch, do you do the loop method, which is something I've learned and I use all of the time? I don't know how I lived without it for all the years I've been stitching. Do you use a loop method, or do you leave a tail and then kind of stitch it under your other stitches as you go? But tell us what method you use as well as where you start. And next week we'll draw some winners, and we might get 4 winners next week because we can do that. We're trying to add more winners every week. So next week we'll pick 4 winners, and you can just answer that question. That would be really helpful. Let's see what's coming in this week. I don't know. I really don't. I do know that last week I meant to show you guys all the new Mill Hill kits, and I didn't do it. I felt really bad. I had the whole basket sitting on the floor next to me. It was a big store haul that came in, and I just blanked out and didn't do it. So what I did was I threw up a real quick, didn't throw it up, but I put up a real quick video that you can see on YouTube. It's right here on my page under library, and it's a Mill Hill kit preview. So if you love Mill Hill, you got to check it out. It's all the 2021 winter, Christmas, and autumn kits, both the small ones, ornament size, and then the larger ones. Just beautiful. We've sold out of quite a lot, and we've already got more in. So be sure to check out the video, or the link below will be there for you to check out Mill Hill kits in case you missed it, and you can check those out. They're really fun. And don't be intimidated by stitching with beads, adding a bead. There's some great tutorials out there, and if you need me to help you, just, email me or call me, let me know, and I'll talk you through it. Okay? So that's it. I don't got much else. So I hope you have a great weekend. I do hope that you'll please subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you do like our videos and that you comment. That's so important. Please follow me on Instagram, join our Facebook group, follow our page, join our stitch-alongs. All the links are below. And I really thank you so much for choosing Anabellas and shopping with me and my family-owned business. It means a lot. And I hope you and your family have a great holiday weekend, and that all of the fathers out there enjoy their time. So thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate everything. I'll see you next week.